It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. The kettle is boiling. That means it's time for one thing and one thing only, and that's a naked noodle Thai fiery chicken Panang. So what you do, you get the water in, approximately 330 milliliter to be exact. Stir it in, put the lid back on, leave it for 4 minutes. But this has, it's an even bigger fiery Thai classic. I love hot Thai food. I'm looking forward to this. Bursts of cayenne pepper and scatterings of cardamom spices add heat, lifted by lively fragrant coriander, all held together with smooth rich coconut flavours. Tastefully naked. Thought the kettle would have boiled by now. Here it comes. Here it comes. Right, let's get them open. Ooh. Right. There's 3 lines. There's a top line which is thinner. Fill here for a thicker sauce and more intense flavour. And then the middle one is the recommended fill line, 330 milliliter. I'm going to go with the bottom line. I want this thick and fiery and whoa, yeah, I just fancy it like that. So let's step back, get it in. It's up to the line. Put the lid back on. Or I tell you what I'll do first. Some of the noodles are not under the water. We'll just give it a bit of a stir. There we go. Put the lid on. And we'll be back in 4 minutes. Won't be long. Okay, it's been 4 minutes. Let's have a look at this naked noodle fiery chicken Panang. That is thick. Oh my goodness me, that is thick. Oh, that is, oh my goodness me. You want to see this? I've never been so excited about noodles before. Oh. There we go. So next to no juice here, just fire. I can smell loads of, I always seem to pick up lemongrass. I always seem to say lemongrass. I suppose it's just a flavour that you come to expect with noodles like this, but yeah, they smell, oh, they smell divine. Well, they really got me salivating. Lemongrass, maybe a bit of cumin, spicy, oh, Woo! They're warm too. Lovely consistency to the noodles. But what I will say straight away is, and I suppose you can put the fault partly at my door, is that some of the noodles didn't go underneath the hot water. So some of them are slightly crunchy. I can live with it. I can live with that. But I reckon if you don't want slightly, only on the ends, there's a couple of ends that are slightly crunchy where they didn't dip into the water. Maybe if you wanted to fill it to that medium line and not have it so fiery and sticky, maybe that's for you. But I would still prefer the noodles to be nice and gloopy and thick. I like big, thick, gloopy things, you know. When you watch my beer reviews, I like a big, thick, gloopy stout. The spiciness and the fieriness on these noodles are just terrific. I mean, there's a little bit of what looks like to be a bit of pepper there, or maybe a bit of chilli. had their fiery soups. They used to do like soups in a bag. And I had a fiery Vietnamese soup that was really lovely, really hot. And this, it's lovely and hot. I've got a bit of a cold. It's Monday morning, woke up, did a bit of exercising, as you do, to work off the weekend's beer. And I thought to myself, I need something substantial now to get into. I'm starving hungry. I need something substantial. Got a bit of a cold. Need to burn that cold away. Spot on. Absolutely spot on. It's 10:30 on a Monday morning. And these couldn't have come at a better time for me. Oh, there's some bit of powder in the corners. Never mind, we'll mix it all up now. We'll get it in there. You get quite a lot as well. I've been tucking away into these, and you get quite a lot of noodles. So it's a mixture of chilli, definite lemongrass, definite kind of. The predominant flavour is lemongrass, but I like lemongrass. It's rather lovely. Spicy, zesty. From the UK shelves, these are terrific. These are the best UK noodles. In terms of internationally, I still think Samyang have got it. Not in terms of like some of them, the 2x fire, like crazy hot, your face is melting. My favourite noodles of all time are the carbonara, the Samyang carbonara noodles. They are just immense. Best thing you can buy in terms of noodles. There's a lovely heat to them. And they're all thick and kind of, carbonara like. These are not too shabby, mind. The more I'm eating of these, the more I'm enjoying. And it's building. The spice level is definitely building up. To the point where I can feel my top lip starting to sweat. Yeah, can you see that? A little bit of a glisten there on the top lip. Not crazy hot. Not crazy hot. But just enough to want to get back in and get some more. And it's almost, I can feel it burning the cold. I've had nothing worse than a blocked sinus. This is my right sinus over here, probably your left. But my right sinus blocks all of the time. And it's a pain for me, a real pain. Physically, and it just does it makes me angry because I'm like, oh man, not again. And I put all sorts of this is our medicine cupboard, by the way. I put all sorts of sprays and stuff up my nose to try and clear it. It helps sometimes. I can feel it clicking and sorting itself out. But if you really want to kind of get a shot of it, I'd say get some spice in you. Sweat it out. Get your nose running. I know it sounds a bit disgusting, but nice little bit of medical advice for you. I bet you wasn't expecting that from a noodle review. These are cracking. Absolutely cracking. I picked them up. I I picked these up in Tesco's about 3 weeks ago. And oh boy. I think they were £1 on offer, but they've really, they've woken me up. You know when it's Monday morning, so you're always a little bit kind of, well, I am anyway, lethargic and tired from the weekend. Don't really want to do my weight training, but I do it anyway. But these have just set my day. These have set my day right up. Finished, all done. Job done. Right, dried egg noodles in a hot and spicy chicken Panang flavour sauce with dried red and green peppers. Whew. Yeah, you can see the sweat going on now. Pardon me. So we have, getting to the bottom, it's taken my breath away a little bit, and look, I've got a bit red in the face. That is quite, the more you kind of, because you just keep on taking the spice level further and further north, it just gets hotter and hotter. I like them. And my nose is starting to run, which I'm happy about. Right, celery, onion powder, ground spices, cayenne, ginger, coriander, cumin, cardamom, garlic powder, dried red pepper, dried green red pepper, dried chicken, 0.4%. There was never going to be too much chicken in there. Salt, colour, paprika extract, ground black pepper, coconut milk powder, natural lemongrass flavourings. Most definitely, that's the most predominant flavour. That and the ginger and milk protein. These are the type of thing that's going to be in my fridge, not my fridge, but my store cupboard throughout the winter. I just love a really hot noodle. They're banging. For £1 when they're on offer, they're really good. I mean, I paid £2 for them, happily paid £2 for them noodles. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.